Hey, my more brothers. Everybody is talking about they don't understand the short I put out taught about the about image. Okay, that is pulled from the master teacher, my master teacher, and this is coming from the book Stolen Legacy. It's right in the very beginning about describing magic. He describes magic. I might pull the clip, the full clip, so you can hear it. And as he talks about it, what is magic, right? And what is magic? If you think about magic and making contact with the esoteric realm, with demons and angels and spirits and all that kind of stuff, casting spells on humans with herbs and all kind of potions and all that kind of crap, right? Even down to spirits, which we call alcohol, right? In the very beginning, you have noon, right? You have the noon, which is all one thing, right? It's all the qualities and attributes are all the same, all one thing, right? When Ptah comes in and starts the separation, the noon, or we call the noon, and the energies start to break up into various parts: stars, stardust, moons, water, elements, all that kind of stuff, right? Start to break up. So all the qualities and all the attributes are not in one thing. They're distributed throughout the various parts, right? So the qualities and attributes of what we used to call Ptah and the noon, the one thing, are now distributed throughout their various parts, both human and divine, right? Both human beings, or the physical plane, and divine, the non-physical plane. It's real simple to understand the qualities and attributes and the essence of something that's in the physical realm: water, flowers, plants, animals, heat from the sun. It's much simpler to actually understand that, because you can have a direct human experience with those particular things. And making contact with the sun. Okay, if you make contact with the sun and the sun's rays, so you get warm, you get energy, you get warm, all that kind of stuff. You benefit directly from making contact with such rays. Making contact with the water releases the attributes and essence of the water. Same with the food, same with everything else, right? You have to make contact with them for the quality to be released. For you to get healing power from an herb or a medicine, those, you have to make contact with them. You have to ground them up and mix them with something to bring the essence out of that particular herb. You have to make contact with that essence to bring its attributes and its essence out into you, to take advantage of making direct contact with it, right? The same thing is with divine entities, and we're just going to deal with the positive side, and the negative side we're going to leave for somebody else. Meditation, prayer, belief, all that kind of stuff can help you release divine or esoteric essences from their divine spot. You have to make contact with them. You have to make mental, physical, energetic, and spiritual contact with these divine elements to release those qualities and take advantage of those qualities and adopt some of those qualities. Okay, you have to make direct contact with them. It's not the same as physical contact, but you still have to make direct contact with them. Sometimes it's prayer. A lot of times it's meditation, centering yourself, making direct contact with your spiritual element, because like my teacher used to say, everything in the universe is within you in some kind of quantity. And you have to figure out a way to make direct contact with that, to release those qualities: faith, calmness, logic, all these kind of things that you have to make esoteric. You have to make direct spiritual, mental, and energetic contact with, to release those qualities or things that you seek. The last part, when he talks about imagination or image or eye, the eye and eye, right? Single eye, okay? And why it's greater than the will. The will has to have direction. Will without direction, without purpose, is useless. So first you have to come up with the idea, the insight, the image of what you want to be. That's what I always say, make a 5-year plan and imagine yourself where you want to be. Where they always ask you the question, where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 2 years? Where do you want to be in a month? 2 points make a line, right? Where you are and where you finish. And then you lay the steps in between how to get to the finish. What steps you have to make. Okay. But it starts with the image, starts with the eye, starts with the imagination. Every creation that man has made, every design that man has made, is that he's either seen it in real life in a different form, he tried to recreate the form, or he's seen it in his mind in an altered form. Every great creation, every design, every invention started off with what? It didn't start off with the will, it started off with the eye, with the image. A better way to solve a problem. That's why the image, the eye, the imagination is greater than the will. Imagination changes things. The eye changes things, and the will follow. Anyhow, I think that's long enough. I just want to give you guys a brief explanation of it because a lot of people didn't understand it. But I'm glad people kind of coalesced around the idea. These are esoteric things that I don't ordinarily put here without a longer explanation. And even when I give a longer explanation, a lot of people don't get it. But since people asked, there it is. That's my interpretation. My master teacher, may he rest in peace, probably would have given you a different one, but this one is mine. Without further ado, that's all I got for this one. This is BGS out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.